There's always been this one house, completely dilapidated.
I firmly believe that anything can be fixed.
Here it comes.
I want an arched cabinet.
That would be a beautiful floor.
It looks like a real house.
Like walking back in time.
There is a story here that has to be told.
Wow. That was part of the trailer for Magnolia Network hit home renovation series, In With the Old. The show follows designers, builders, and old home enthusiasts across America as they kind of reimagine and transform abandoned structures.
Yeah, season 7 just dropped, and one of the episodes features a wonderful couple from right here in Connecticut. Here to tell us all about it are Miriam and Nathan Stevens, from one old home to another. Thank you. Yes, I mean, we have a lot of beautiful old homes.
Yes,
but
we do. Rich in history.
Oh, this is so cool. How did they find you? How did you get to, this is like everyone's dream that you're going to get this kind of help, especially from Stephen, especially from, you know, Chip and Joanna Gaines.
Yep. So the production company reached out to us on my bakery Instagram, and we thought that it was like a scam or a joke, and I almost didn't respond back to them, and then I did, and here we are, a year and a half later with an episode.
What was the process like? Camera crews in your face, filming everything you're doing. Was it stressful? Was it cathartic? Was it helpful? What was it?
She may have found it cathartic. I found it stressful. But we would do a lot of prep work before the camera crews showed up and before they started filming. So it was a lot of hurry up and wait. You know, certain projects stopping at a certain time so we could capture certain like grand moments of tearing out, you know, certain things or completing a certain project.
So were you doing it, or do they help you a lot and give you
this is all on the homeowner. So they're just there to film, and that is it.
That's it. So it's not like that you get to go leave and then you come back and have this beautiful redo. Oh, you're doing it.
Right.
And funny because you said you had no idea about a screwdriver or a house or anything, and then you guys met in Colorado, and you're like, well, if I'm going to marry her, I got to move to Connecticut and learn how to do DIY stuff.
I found out right away she owns bakeries in an old house, and I realized I'm going to have to learn a lot of
either learn how to bake or grab a hammer.
Something useful.
But everyone is so proud of him. When they first met him to who he is now, they're like, who is this guy? Like 360, he's not afraid to get dirty, and he just does it.
I told everybody I don't DIY for my whole life, and then that's flipped real fast.
How long was the process for them to come in and film?
They kind of give you a space and time. We chose for 4 months. There are some people that film for up to 8 months.
Okay.
But we didn't want it to have to be that long. So they come, is it 4 times?
They come 4 times.
4 times,
a total of
8 days total.
8 days total.
Yes.
Okay. And do they sleep with you? You know, sleep in the house?
No. They all have their own space, and then they come in the morning, and you shoot for 2 days, all day long.
All day.
Okay.
Starting at like 7 in the morning until like 5 or 6.
Good experience? Like, is it helpful to have that?
For us, we had a great experience.
Okay,
we
good.
loved the producers and the camera guys. And everybody was great.
You'll hear horror stories about home reno shows a lot of times.
Okay.
But our experience was really great. We got along with everyone so well, to the point they were like, we would shoot with you again.
And now you're working in the house.
Yeah, and you're in Lakeville, is that right?
Yeah,
what are you doing there?
It's been our passion to have passive income at some point for retirement. And so we just bought an antique cottage and an antique one-room schoolhouse. So we are going to be working on those and turning them into Airbnbs. So if you saw our episode and you liked the decor and the design in that, that's exactly what we're doing with these 2 properties as well.
It's going to be reminiscent of our house in the cottage and the schoolhouse.
Yeah.
Now, do they get Taste by Spellbound baked goods?
Very possibly. If you are a guest, you might get a coffee cake when you check in.
Okay, all right, because that would be nice. Oh my gosh, this is amazing.
Yeah, so everything in our kitchen. So we did our kitchen, our dining room, our mudroom, and our butler's pantry. And almost every single thing is secondhand.
Really?
Yes.
Reuse?
Yes.
That's great.
Yes.
Recycle.
Do you guys envision maybe getting your own show?
I mean, I would love that. I think that's everyone's dream.
That would be a dream. Maybe a pipe dream.
Do I think we have the talent? Yes.
Okay, that's good.
Do I have the DIY skill? I don't know. I don't think so.
But I think that's what makes it fun, though.
You must be learning every day.
Every day.
He is.
Every day. I'm doing something brand new.
Wow, yeah. Well, really cool. We're going to be able to see this episode.
Yes, you can see it now. It's streaming online now, and then they will be airing on Saturdays, I think, starting this month.
How exciting for you.
Season 7, episode 9,
9,
streaming on Discovery Plus and on Max. And then also we've got Instagram here, and that
you
is...
can follow us on Instagram, 18th Century Stevens, and we're documenting all 3 properties on there.
Well, great. Miriam and Nathan, we can't thank you enough for being on the show.
Thanks, Scott. Thanks, Kara.
Continued success.
Yeah.
Thank you
Yeah,
so
that's
much.
great news.
And if you guys are doing home renovations and not fighting, that's a good thing.
We've actually
Brings us closer together.
Yeah, we've
Oh,
done
that's so
fairly
good.
good. Good communication skills. I'm like, this can't drive our marriage apart.
Good.
Right.
Good.
Yeah.